And we welcome you to the 2025-26 Eagan Wildcat boys hockey season. Tonight's opponent, game one, the Park of Cottage Grove Wolfpack, coming into the Eagan Civic Arena. Mike Cook along with Dan Woog. And Dan, this is a really new look Eagan squad this year.
It is, and Coach Kreiser, new look coach this year for Eagan Wildcats. I think that's an exciting thing here is a fresh start. We've got an all-senior lineup except for the goaltender.
Yep.
He's aware of those types of little details.
Oh, he's a senior.
I've known, is he?
Mike is a senior, yeah.
Okay, excuse me. And I've coached with Austin before. He's attention to detail kind of guy, and he brings in little things like the youth tonight, right? The youth are going to be here. The band's going to be here. Excitement.
I want to mention our flag bearers. I might have caught them on camera. Liam Ferris and Carson Butler from Eagan. Squirt C Blue. Getting this crowd fired up. And Dan, you mentioned it, man. This place is going to be rocking tonight. You got the band. You got youth hockey all over the place here inside the Eagan Civic Arena. They're fired up.
Yeah, it's hard to find a seat here, and it's nice to see the excitement in the building. It's nice to see the crowd here, the full house, lined up around the glass, and here, let's drop the puck and go.
Absolutely. When they were coming down to the ice for warm-ups, Coach Kreiser was there, and he kept telling every kid, nobody better, nobody better. So they are fired up. Let's see if the Cats can do something here tonight against the Wolfpack out of the Suburban East Conference. Park Cottage Grove there. We're in the greens moving left to right as we get things rolling here from the Eagan Civic Arena. Little Thursday night puck here on ATV, your home for Wildcat Sports. Cottage Grove coach is looking for a call. Not going to get one as Forrester dumps it back in for the Eagan Wildcats.
Big body check there by none other than Mr. Turner. Oh, another body's flying.
And that one they're going to get him. Cats are going to get the penalty early on. It's going to be a trip is the call. I think it's going to be Williams that's going to sit for the Wildcat. Ben Williams, he came, dare I say, flying off the bench. Lined up the Park Cottage Grove Wolfpack and took him out illegally.
On a mission. You know, it's a fine line between the high energy, excitement level, physical abilities, and also staying on the penalty box. Yep. And that's something hopefully we learned from last year. I know this isn't a great start in the first minute here, but hopefully I think Coach Kreiser is going to stay on top of this stuff so it doesn't get out of hand for the year like it kind of did at times last year.
Absolutely, yeah. The Wildcat power play last year was right around 70%. And they're going to try to clear it out. Park Cottage Grove, early opportunity for the Wolfpack is back to pick up the puck. Will be, I believe that's number 16, Ricola. Or check that was number 10 coming out. Logan Bashan. Here's 17 coming up near side. That's Holberg. Shot Micah Strop. First career varsity start between the pipes for the Wildcats tonight. Micah saw action in a few games last year. But this will be the first game when he's the man.
Good clear there by Garrett Larson. Gets it up over everybody down, gets a line change, fresh bodies on the ice.
Riley Cook, he's look to bring it out from Cottage Grove. He leaves it for his line mate. That's number 6, turning and going. Luke Dahlstrom, one of the captains on this Park squad. Malachi McMorrow, 11. Gavin Sand, 22. And Hank Voss, their goalie tender tonight. They are the other captains for the Wolfpack. Making the trek over from South Washington County. Big hit right in front of the student section.
Big Liam Thomas, number 4.
Did we say the students are excited tonight?
Oh, they're jazzed up. They're excited. The guys got to help them provide that energy.
Cottage Grove cycling, 45 to go in the man advantage. Kennedy's going to get it back. Looks to shoot. Stop down in front. Shilkin there for the Eagan Wildcats. Rebound in front, and it's a goal for Cottage Grove. Chase Nadler, 1-0 Wolfpack. Puck was laying there. He buried it.
You know, and none other than Shilkin,
yep.
Blocking the first shot. Puck bounces out to Park Cottage Grove gentleman, Nadler, and he buries it. Not much Micah can do from that close end.
No, I'm not sure Mike even saw that. He had a couple of bodies right in front of him, too. 2:04 will be the time of that one. Nadler last year, 24 games, no goals, 2 assists. So I'm going to guess that's career goal number 1 for the junior forward.
You always love getting that first one. No matter what level you're at, get that one out of the way and feel good, and you're gripping your stick a little less tightly.
Unassisted officially the call on that goal. Cottage Grove looking to bring it into the Wildcats zone, dumped out back into the deep in the Cottage Grove end in front of those many, many fans alongside the end line. Hey, Boomer, it's the big night. I just saw Wally Wildcat is here.
Wally.
The Eagan mascot. Hey. A rare Wally Wildcat appearance.
He's got a fan club back here.
Ballman for the Cats. He'll turn, drop it. Here comes Turner. Turner's on that line with 10. Charlie Forrester. Connor Keogh is number 7. Turner going in deep. Turner front, nobody there for the Wildcats. Another quick shot. Goes just behind the cage. That was Nygaard, number 2 in white. Nygaard out there right now on the pairing with number 18, Carter Eilertson. Eilertson, first career varsity game for that young man. McMorrow look to dump that one in for Park. Everybody keeps their same 5 out, and we go on with Nygaard. Going to lead the rush to Forrester. Hello. He gets knocked off the puck by Malachi McMorrow, the senior.
That's some old South St. Paul blood right there. McMorrow, I played with his uncle, was my left winger in South St. Paul High School growing up, and we all knew Forresters, of course.
Keogh gets drilled into neutral ice. So Pitchka. Cats nearly outcat an equalizer. Heck of a hit just outside the Wildcat bench.
A lot of green out there tonight, Mike.
It's game 1 for us.
Looks like your wallet.
Right. Cottage Grove up by 1. They're going to try and bring it out near side. 4 minutes elapsed here in the season opener for both these squads. For the Wildcats, Williams. Wrong guy. Well, Pitchka the other way for Cottage Grove. And we've got a penalty. We're going to get a slash.
And Larson there.
Garrett Larson to sit for 2. Larson, 10 career varsity games coming in. You have to get on the score sheet for the right reasons.
Everyone wants their name announced, but not this way.
Exactly. Well, Park took all of, they got that power play goal first time they had an opportunity tonight.
Yep, same group coming out here.
Yep. 4:14 time of this one.
Lunenburg on the faceoff. It's important to win those faceoffs.
Absolutely. Here's Dahlstrom. Back up Kennedy for Park. Coming near side, right in front of that student section. Back up Kennedy, quarterback in the power play. Here's Nadler. He had that opening goal. Kennedy, Nadler, quick shot. That went off a skate of somebody in front. It might have been Sand in front for Cottage Grove. Getting in the way of that shot.
You know the Eagan player that's going to jump in front of any of them. That's number 16 for the Wildcats, Ben Shokin.
Absolutely. Bailey shot up into the netting. We'll have a face-off in the Wildcat zone with 1:32 to go in the Park power play. Hey, quick note for those of you that are used to watching our broadcast, we do have to have a single camera shoot tonight. So not the fancy replays you're used to and all the techno gizmo fancy stuff we do. But we're still happy to bring you Wildcat hockey here on ETV. Kennedy makes a move. Kennedy looking for a wrist shot. I don't think Micah ever saw that coming through. Cottage Grove once again keeping in with the man advantage. 1:15 to go in that situation. Quick shot now. They're looking for a second. Micah all over that one for the Wildcats. Kennedy keeps it in. Thought he was going to drop it back near side. That one hit Nygaard, I believe, on the way through. But again, Kennedy right at the bench. Halfway through this power play. Bailey with a move. Bailey with a shot. Micah Strop all over that rebound, or wraparound, I should say. But again, kept in the zone. Quick shot, Micah with the save. Might have got the glove on that one. Not sure he saw that one coming, though. Good screen set up in front.
I heard metal.
Tried to get it across. That was 28 sneaking in. Nick Bailey on the backside. 30 to go, man advantage. Park Cottage Grove. And that finally comes out of the zone. Cats are going to be able to get a fresh 4 on the ice. Park is going to get 1, 2, 3 fresh players.
One thing you'll see on their power play, they're always planting one guy in front of the net. It was on their first power play, it was 23. Just staying there because he's doing 2 things. He's screening the goaltender, but he's also occupying 1 or 2 defensemen. Always got to keep an eye on them. You see that happen every power play here.
Cook pokes it ahead for Cottage Grove. Power play has expired. Eagan Wildcats back at full strength. You said a 1-0 game. 5-1 shots on goal right now in favor of the Wolfpack. Cats looking to make that 5-2 coming into the zone. Tried to get it ahead to Larson. defended nicely by a couple of Park players. Off the glass, back into the Park zone. Here's Larson for the Wildcats. Will he shoot from an odd angle? He will. Rebound is there. And goal! Nate Turvold. Game 1, goal 1.
That's what we wanted to see. Turvold, first varsity high school goal.
Little excitement on the bench.
Shot by Larson, he hit the net. Right?
Exactly.
Bad angle, he just threw it at the net. Puck pops out, Turvold, number 19, buries the biscuit in the basket.
Turvold, the sophomore, second line center for this Eagan squad.
Boys are trying to get the, Lunenburg's trying to get the puck for the guy for his first goal. Ralph's not handing it over. Fourth shot on goal, first goal.
And the referee's checking at the other end to make sure the net is okay. It's like, I don't know if they're...
Did he shoot it that hard? I'm pretty sure it went in.
Oh, yeah. And Ballman's going to get an assist as well. I was just going to say, Dan, somebody, wasn't sure who it was, it poked that ahead. Larson gave chase. And then, like I said, Garrett, just a great opportunity, took the shot wisely.
In the neutral zone, Ballman got that puck. He threw it up off the glass,
yes.
And it went over the head of the defenders from Park Cottage Grove. And that's when Larson, last guy out of the zone, sometimes you get rewarded.
Yep, here comes Seamer leading the rush for the Wolfpack. Turnover, coming the other way. Big hit. You think the student section liked that one?
Loving it. A lot of bodies.
And we got Nygaard and a little extracurricular down in front. We shall play on. It looks like Yates might be hurt a little bit for Cottage Grove. Left hand or maybe left wrist. He was kind of shaking that as he went to the bench.
Well, Leon Thomas is a big boy coming in there too at 6'2", 195. That's before he eats dinner.
I saw him at practice the other day and I thought, this kid has grown.
I didn't think he could anymore.
My gosh, he looks huge out there for the Wildcats.
That's one of the comments we got. They have some good-sized players this year, maybe a little more mass to them.
Yep. Forrester on the draw for the Wildcats. Out there with Keogh and Turner.
Still got to get there, though. You can be big, but you got to get there, and these guys are doing great.
Andrew Vobel back at the left point. Vobel saw some time last year up on this varsity level. Ballman out there with him, paired up. Got in front. Oh, just missed that time opportunity. That was Opitchka nearly with the tip.
Oh, I don't like those hits from behind.
No. Give the officials credit. They've been making the calls that they're going to get one right there. That was just we'll call it a dumb penalty. Yeah, Forrester's going to sit.
Yeah, you just can't finish it off. You go in there and you basically pin the guy, right?
Yep.
I mean, it happened the other day, in the Islanders game, I think, and Patrick Roy going bonkers on the bench. Imagine that.
Yeah. 7:33 will be the time of this one. Third penalty of the period already for the Eagan Wildcats. And you know Coach Kreiser is not liking that.
Nope, not a good recipe. Nope, ruins the meal.
Wildcats, by the way, they were up in Brainerd last weekend, played 3 games, won 3 games. They beat Brainerd, Sauk Rapids, and Little Falls. But they were saying up there, it was more than anything, it was a good team building. 5 or 6 hours on the bus, the kids playing cards and cribbage, and the water slide at the hotel. And
I'd imagine the parents enjoyed it too that made it up there.
Yeah, absolutely. Another quick shot. That one knocked down in front. Ballman that time. Well, Coach Kreiser said the energy level has been on high thus far in practices. Maybe a little too high here in the early goings as Egan's on the 3rd penalty kill.
Well, he does some good battle competition drills. I stopped in a practice the other day, and that's one of the things they noticed. And it is interesting to see which kids stand out in those battle drills too.
Turnover. Cats couldn't keep control with Lunenburg. Here's in for, this is Sand. In for Park Cottage Grove. He and Nygaard tangle into the corner. Thomas for the Cats. Brings around near side. Nobody there wearing white. Instead, it's going to be Nadler, who couldn't quite keep it in the zone. Cottage Grove forced to regroup with 55 to go in the man advantage.
One of the things I like seeing, I look over the bench right now, Coach Kreiser, he's got Williams and Larson, a senior and a junior, but coaching, constantly teaching and coaching. I love that.
Bailey full head of steam. Holberg trails. Bailey in deep. Vogel the takeaway and all the way down. Cottage Grove, I think, going to change one player, it looks like. Cats changed a couple defensively as Cook dumps it in for Cottage Grove and didn't quite cross the center line before he did it. Face off back in the Cottage Grove zone to the left of Hank Voss, the senior goaltender for Park of Cottage Grove.
You watch him, you look real solid in warm-ups, and then also on our dump-ins, as you see the game go along, when Eagan dumps a puck in, if it's not off the glass, he's coming back to set it up for his defensive mates, so that's a real helpful thing to get out of your zone.
Sean dumps it in for Cottage Grove, poked out by the Wildcats. And Williams going to go aggressive on the forecheck. Cook actually gets the worst of that as he tried to put a hit on Williams. Wolfpack the other way, Holberg leading the rush. Caden Holberg, the sophomore forward, number 17 in green. And we are back at full strength for the home team. Just 7:20 to go in this opening period, 1-1. Get some popcorn, get a meatball sub, whatever you got going. Enjoy your evening tonight. Watching Wildcat hockey here on the ETV. That never got through. Big block in front.
I bet you 16. There it is.
Yeah, Shilkin. I can't ever get his name right. Shilly. Everybody calls him Shilly.
That's right.
You know, there's just certain names you just can't get.
Cook?
Yeah, pretty much.
Woog. We keep it 4 letters. It's easier.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Another delayed penalty, yep. Another one coming.
On the Wildcats. What do we got this time? I didn't see the infraction. And
roughing.
Yeah, see, I thought I saw the stick his arm out.
When you see a player put his palm up going, who, me? What did I do?
Yeah, Lunenburg.
That's probably the one.
Lunenburg, his turn to sit.
Boy, that's 4 now.
10-20 gone by. Cats. What a shot. They're on the penalty kill.
Boy.
And Lunenburg, he's a big boy, too. They list him at 6'1", 225.
He's probably all of that, and he's a heck of a baseball player.
I was going to say,
good athlete.
Let's say a catcher in the offseason. I think he's going to Concordia St. Paul. I think I saw he signed with.
All right.
I could be wrong on that, but I thought that's what I saw. So again, Park of Cottage Grove, power play. PP for PCG.
23 just standing right in the grill of Micah Strop.
Yeah, Gavin Sand. He's done a good job down low for this Wolfpack squad. Nadler, Kennedy. Nadler, here's the shot. I thought that was going to go off the skate of Bailey in front. Did not. Probably good for the Wildcats. That might have went in. Cottage Grove getting it set up once again. Bailey, Nadler, quick shot. Micah slides over with a big save. In front, Cats off the glass and out.
A lot of puck movement. A lot of passing on the power play and little bodies moving. They're trying to create open seams, and Eagan's got to keep rotating, covering the guy or the stick in the lane, and they're doing a pretty decent job. That was a good square up by Micah. I
think we got 4 fresh Wildcats out. Cottage Grove, I believe, they got a couple new ones out there, and this one's going to come out of the zone. Cats opportunity, shorthanded. Leading the rush is Williams. Couldn't quite get a shot off there. Nice job coming back for Cottage Grove was Nadler. Here's Sandy, the aforementioned. Actually not right in front of Micah in the zone. Yeah. Trying to get it back on a little give and go that time. 45 to go, man advantage. 6-4 shots on goal right now in favor of the Wolfpack. Micah got a piece of that coming through.
Nice job. That was Bowman putting a body on a guy and getting to the puck, getting it out of the zone.
Well, I tell you, I like what I've seen out of him so far this period. A couple nice blocks, a couple clears. And, gladly putting him in was Micah Strupp. 5:02 to go in the first, 22 to go in the man advantage.
Like I was mentioned earlier, in the first power play, they have number 23 stands in front of the goalie. Who else does that we know that wears a green jersey here in St. Paul? Erickson Eck?
Yeah, that guy, I've heard of him.
Yeah. You know, he may not get the assist, but creating the goals by taking defensive attention away, also getting in front of the goaltender's eyes. That's nonstop. That's why they smack that puck. They rip it, snapshots on net. It just has to get through. Yeah,
Sam last year, 6 goals, I should say, for Park of Cottage Grove. Senior captain.
There's a hook.
Cottage Grove's going to get 2. And here's that whistle. So 5 seconds to go in the man advantage for Cottage Grove, and then Eagan with the power play. First of the game for the home team for $1.55.
One of the challenges with all these penalties is, guys, the full squad doesn't get in the game.
Right.
We haven't seen a Pavic in there yet. We haven't seen Quinn Mead, Ethan Mann, Brody Kreiser. Those guys kind of so-called fourth line. But whoever produces, and sometimes you got to have the opportunity too.
You mentioned Ethan Mann and Brody Kreiser. They scored the 2 goals in a 2-0 JV win before this one. Shots were something like 39-14 final shots.
I think Kreiser had a hat trick or 4 goals in a game last year for the JV squad too. So he's a smart hockey player. Not a big physical guy, but a smart, intelligent player.
By the way, hook, the official call. Well, let's see what the Cats have for power play this year. First time we've seen that. They're 3 for 4 on the PK. Wheeling down far side. The Wildcats deep into the zone. Nygaard corner to the front of the net. Nygaard, a defenseman. They've got him down low. There's Ballman. Far side. Get it across. Turner is right there. That puck is loose. And the shot. Ballman hit traffic. Got pinballed around, but it stayed. Nope. Now it comes out of the zone.
Good job trying to create some havoc in front of the net.
That was Turner, by the way, coming down the right side for the Wildcats. He and Nygaard. Vobel is out there. Connor Keogh. And Ballman.
Sophomore Turvold on the ice too on the power play.
Yeah, he got a goal, but it put him out.
Good hockey player.
54 to go. Man advantage for Eagan. Deep into the Wildcat zone. And yeah, Micah's just got that's a tough one for a goalie. You get a bouncing puck like that, but a good job by Micah Strop just to get the entire body in front of it.
Yeah, very good. And again, it's challenging. As the period goes on, the ice is less smooth. You can get funny hops, things like that. Actually, to correct Turvold, I also asked about him to Coach Kreiser this week, and he said, really great kid. He's got hockey skills, very good player, very good person. So that's awesome to hear.
Well, something Coach Kreiser told me when I stopped by the other day, he said, too, they want to make these guys better people. They want to be able to look at them 10 years from now, and they come back, and they've got their careers going. Maybe they've got a family going, but they're just very, very successful, either still playing the game or in whatever profession they choose to do.
And it takes some pride coming back being a Wildcat. Like they say, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
Yeah.
And Hudson Kerr's here. He's a 2-year away alumni. He's here to watch the game as he's in town. Quick
shot. Lunenburg just missed near side. Well, former coach Todd Carlson, I believe he has that up in his classroom at the high school. I know he's big on that. Once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. Park, by the way, back at full strength with 2:42 to go, period number 1.
Eilertson with the puck here.
Boy, kind of dangerous he brought that up. I thought he might lose it briefly.
He's a real intelligent player. When he keeps growing, it's going to be real fun to watch his progression. And he was out there for that second power play. That's his first shift of the game, but that was on that second power play unit, which gives you an idea what the coaches think about his abilities.
Park was onside coming into the zone. Puck goes popping out, however. 2-on-2. Turner's trying to come down the slot. Williams far side, ridden out of the play nicely. Dahlstrom with the honors for Park of Cottage Grove.
Got to get our second forechecker in to help quicker.
Back around Turner to give chase. He and Dahlstrom are going to meet up. No, they're not, actually. Turner cut to the inside, I guess you could say. Can Cottage Grove get this one out of their zone? They can. Coming down near side. This is Kennedy. Or no, that was 34. First time Hayden Bellinger's been on the ice, I think. Used to 24. Kennedy, we saw him so much on that power play.
Woo, there's a sailor.
A little too far for Garrett Larson, and this one's coming back from about where that puck got shot. $1:33 to go.
Right idea there by Mr. Vobel. Looking at the wide open guy cross ice, just sailed on him a bit.
Yep. Shots right now, 7-6, Wolfpack. Not that really matters in the grand scheme, because it's more importantly, it's 1-1 where it matters the most.
Well, and Park Cottage Grove hasn't had any opportunities really offensively than the power play.
Exactly.
They really haven't had any opportunities, so Eagan's been good 5-on-5.
Yep. Here's Blake Pavic able to punch that one out for the Wildcats, number 11 in white. Down in, he's going to get the puck. Looking for Thomas in front, couldn't quite get all the way through. That was McMorrow getting in the way for Park. Thomas knocks off the puck in the corner. And here comes Cottage Grove the other way, the green sweatered Wolfpack. Sand with a move, nice move. Nygaard was on him. Shot goes just wide. Final minute of play, period number 1.
Good job by Pavic there.
Yep. Cats making a big change behind the play as Nygaard goes in. Turner with a big hit. Turner's going to sit.
For what? The guy jumped. Oh.
Yeah, they're going to get him on a trip.
Many bad penalties I saw Max take last year. That was not one of them. Right?
No, and Matt, he's asking about it.
Just because the guy jumps shouldn't mean you tripped him.
16-13, time of Eagan's 5th. Yes, we said 5th penalty this opening period. And it's been 5 different guys.
Well, good diversification, I guess.
I guess, yeah, it's,
It's my job.
padding the stat sheet, I guess.
47 seconds left. If we can get out 1-1, this would be good.
Absolutely. And the tripping is the official call. And that puck squirts out outside the blue line.
Good stick in the lane by Keel. Smart, another just very smart hockey player.
Yep, another senior on this squad.
Connor Keel, number 7, taking Blake Prouty's number from last year.
I believe, yeah, exactly. I believe Kreiser said they've got 12 seniors on this that are going to get time.
Good. I like that idea. I like trying to keep seniors around.
Oh, nice defensive play down front. Is that Lundberg?
Go, baby!
And puck does squirt out. Check the back here. By the way, it was Shilkin back there on that defensive play, 16. Holberg, he's got some wheels. He's got some steam. He's got the shot. Global in the way. Buzzer sounds. We can relax.
Not for long. Let's go, baby.
Entertaining opening period, yeah, I think we can safely say.
Yep. The first thing Coach Kreiser is going to talk about when you get in the locker room.
Congratulate him on a nice penalty kill.
Penalty kill's doing well. Not perfect. Let's stay out of the box. We won't need to do it.
Yep. Well, we'll see what happens. Park Cottage Grove, 7-6 shots that period. We're going to take ourselves a break, and we'll be back in a little bit for second period action. You're watching Wildcat Hockey on ATV.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Yeah, welcome. Hi.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Finding it difficult to work with numbers may be a sign of Alzheimer's.
Dad, are you okay?
An early diagnosis can help improve the quality of life for your loved one. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Call 911 for all emergencies. We're here to assist with non-emergency calls as well. You can call us at 651-322-2323, or you can submit an online request. The same 911 dispatchers who answer the phone calls also answer online requests 24/7.
3322 for a disturbance noise complaint.
The online request supports language translation and may be an ideal option for those with communication barriers. Your non-emergency call may be answered by a virtual assistant. There are many common requests that the virtual assistant can help you with, allowing you to avoid hold times during peak volume hours. We're still here for you for non-emergencies. In an emergency, call if you can, text if you can't.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains.
There's no sparks.
But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
What's the address of the emergency?
When you call 911, we'll guide you through it. Just try to stay calm and focused and answer the call taker's questions. The first and most important information that we ask is the address and location of the emergency. From there, the questions being asked will depend on the emergency being reported. All the information you provide ensures that you get the right help as soon as possible.
At Dakota 911, the role of call taking and dispatching is split. While the call taker is speaking with you, their partner is already dispatching emergency services to the location needed.
Dakota 911 has tools to recognize and support communications in multiple languages. An interpreter may be brought on the line to help support the call.
Listen carefully and I'll tell you how to do chest compressions.
If you have a medical emergency, Dakota 911 provides pre-arrival instructions, such as CPR, until responders can get on the scene and take over. Seconds save lives, so the sooner we can intervene and provide care, the greater the outcome.
In an emergency, call if you can, text if you can't.
Men Wear Pink is a campaign put together in 2013 by the American Cancer Society and then moved up to Minnesota, and Scott and I now are co-chairs of that. We are men who believe that money needs to be raised to eradicate breast cancer in our lifetime.
1 in 8 women is going to get breast cancer. It's the statistic these days. When I ask people who knows somebody that has breast cancer, they all raise their hand and they know that somebody that's gone through that. have twin daughters and my wife are all breast cancer survivors. When you go through this, as our family's gone through it, it means it's an incredible amount to know that other people will support you, not only financially, but also take care of you. It just gets better and better every year. We raised almost $150,000 last year, and we're trying to beat that again this year. My goal is to make a difference, and I focus on this one, and it's just growing every year. Plus, I have all the pink clothing now, so I'm all dressed for pink.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff.
You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
the Eagan Civic Arena, often referred to as the litter box by the Eagan student section. And we get set for second period action here on ETV. You can hear the band in the background. And Dan Woog, this place is loud right now.
Yeah, it kind of gives me the chills a little bit, honestly. It's so exciting. You see so many kids wearing their hockey jerseys. You see them hanging out with their teammates. They're walking with food. Cotton candy sales went up tonight.
Yeah, it's like you said, you got the band is here. You've got, I was told, Eagan Hockey Association basically canceled everything for tonight. Said people get to the rink. So good news, and it seems to have worked because there's a good turnout here of youth hockey players. Hey, by the way, quick update on the girls. They're 3-0 this year. They are scoreless after one down in Rosemount tonight.
Well, I saw 2 periods the other night, stopped in to watch some hockey because that's what I like to do. But the girls' first 2 periods, and they got some nice players. Yeah. They got some shiftiness to them. The Reagan Robbins and the Murray girl stand out, but there's other girls that are also doing a great job, Bergs and others, and I hope that continues for them.
Absolutely. I was 4-2 over South the other night. I think they beat Shakopee. Was it 4-0 last weekend?
Yeah, 4-1, I believe. They were dominating, 1-0, almost had a goal. Of course, that's how it happens. Goes back and goes in your own net, so it's 1-1, but they didn't quit. They kept going. Let's go Wildcats here.
Wildcats in the all-too-familiar penalty kill situation as we start period number 2. 5th power play opportunity of the night for the Park Cottage Grove Wolfpack. Here Nadler, he's going to lead the rush. He got that goal early in this one, like 2 minutes in for Park Cottage Grove on their first power play opportunity. 0 for 4 since. There's Bailey, he'll send it cross ice back up top. Kennedy, will he shoot? No, he's going to send it near side. Dahlstrom down low, fan in front, rebound shot.
Oh! Strop, big save.
And the puck's going to come all the way back down where Hank Voss controls it for Cottage Grove with 30 to go. Man advantage, Wolfpack. Up on the forecheck that time, Lunenburg. Here's Liam Thomas, aggressive play, pokes it back in. Takes a few more seconds off that clock. Kennedy, Wildcat lost his stick going in that time. That was Lunenburg, and he'll go to the bench. Hopping on for the Wildcats was number 10, Forster. Cottage Grove right in front of their bench. Here's Sand. Thought about shooting. He did not. He leaves it for Kennedy. Cats back at full strength. Forster couldn't quite get it off. He might have had Turner coming out of the box on a break. Long shot, Micah Straw, big save. A minute and a half gone by, period number 2.
That one hit Lumber.
Poked it out.
Come on, baby.
That was Turner for the Cats. He was out for a lot of that kill. Here's Forster, opportunity, Forster.
Oh, yes! Charlie at forward, here it is. He's calling somebody, he said.
Buck 41, 2-1 Cats, and that's one that Hank Voss wants back.
Great effort up the ice there. Turner on the right side. Battle Bell didn't give up. He created some congestion there, and Charlie Forster picked up a loose puck. Just snapped one off, lower right side, trickled across the goal line just far enough.
They don't ask how, they ask how many.
I could get you 5 every year, but don't ask for 7. Charlie Forster, first game moving up to forward, number 10 on the Eagan Wildcats.
Yep. 3rd career goal for the senior. He's playing game number 50 tonight. Let's see if there's any other than Turner with an assist. Yeah, just Turner on the assist. Yep. Oh, Wobo finishes his check at center ice.
Nice and clean.
Exactly, cleanly. Here's Turner, 24 in white. I don't know if he's been off the ice this period.
He was one of the key penalty killers last year when he wasn't in the box.
As I say, he also was. Killers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he led the team in penalty minutes last year.
Oh, he had 150, I think.
Well, it felt like it. Opportunity in front. Cats go, quick shot. Woo! That didn't quite connect that time. Was
Turner.
Deshaun.
Turner took it in the neck or something here. Nope.
He's a hockey player. He gets up.
Yeah, stitch him up, bring him back out next shift.
Were you in here last year when Turner got his first goal of the year finally?
Oh, I thought the roof was going to fly off.
I did too. It was one of those. I think he had, 58 penalty minutes or something at that point.
Yeah.
Finally got one. And this is
he's one of the hardest workers out there.
100%.
Shift in and shift out. I know we give him a little bit of flack, but he is extremely hard worker.
Yep.
In good shape. He's a penalty killer. He's willing to sacrifice for others. So real happy. And again, he made a block there and reduced the damage.
Cottage Grove off the draw, trying to keep it in the Wildcat zone. Trying to bring out the 1-on-3 with Nygaard. That wasn't going to work. Quick shot, Thorvald. Oh, it goes just wide. He got the first goal of the year for the Wildcats.
There's a hold. There's a big hold. That's called right now.
Yep. And the student section is sure to let you know. Garrett Larson pokes it around, but it's going to be penalty or power play time for the Wildcats on the hold. This one, 2:56 of the second period.
And how that was created is Thorvald came around the net, kept his feet moving enough, got a one step in front of the guy. The guy reached from behind and grabbed him. So very good play. That was created by mainly Nate Thorvald right there.
Yeah, Riley Cook, the sophomore defenseman, to sit for Park of Cottage Grove. Looks like it's going to be Turner Nygaard up front for the Cats.
With Williams.
Well, I was trying to see who that was on the far side. Yep. Vobel back at one point and Ballman at the other. Turner, Nygaard down low. I think they both thought the other one was going to take it.
Oh, boy.
Nygaard, the top returning scorer for this Eagan Wildcat squad.
Move it.
Yep. Looking back to Vobel. Vobel, little pitch and catch. He and Nygaard up top. Oh, tried to get it to Ballman. And Kennedy able to poke it out for Cottage Grove, but Ballman, nice job getting back on defense. 1:25 to go, man advantage. Vobel aggressive on the forecheck for the Wildcats. Gets a little help in there. Now we play a little 3-on-2 scrum, and it's going to be Vobel, far corner. Back up top, Ballman. Vobel from the dot, sends it across. Williams, quick shot! Got deflected on the way through, and Voss tried to get that one, couldn't get the mitt down in time. There's Williams. Williams, stop, looking. Wilhelm in the shadow. Williams going in deep. Let it across.
Oh! Here comes the heartbreak. Look at the crowd going crazy, banging on the glass. All the high school buddies, the youngsters. 3-1 Wildcats.
Power play tally 4-0-3. Andrew Vobel, first of the year, fourth of his career.
Love it when he tugs on his jersey. He's a Wildcat.
And you know what? He's the one that started that because it went down into the corner. He got down there, was battling with, I think it was Wilhelmy for Cottage Grove.
Then
might have been McMorrow.
Then once the puck came out, that was Williams that carried it, and they went on a ride, and he took it to the net. And then Vobel came in on the weak side.
Yep.
Popped her home.
Let's see who are the assists on this one.
Good back check.
Oh, Cottage Grove nearly makes that one in. Mike, I think, got a piece of that. I think Nygaard got the second assist. I didn't hear who got the first for Eagan.
That would have been Williams.
Okay.
He took it to the net.
Boy, Cottage Grove nearly made this back to a one-goal hockey game quickly. Sand down deep, wraparound, Strop there for the Cats. Rebound, that goes just wide.
Strop's come up big when he's been asked to, big time.
You know, considering Park Cottage Grove got that goal 2 minutes in, and that could really fluster a goalie making his first career start. Michael Strop has stood up tall for these Eagan Wildcats tonight. Cottage Grove into the zone. With Sean too far, tried to get it across to number 19, Wilhelmy. Couldn't Wilhelmy, he's a junior, number 19 in green. Still battling with Egan's number 19, or 18. That was 18.
Eilertson did a good job of staying between the player and his own net and got up and close so the guy couldn't get a good handle on the puck.
Just kept in by Cottage Grove. Park near side, centered across, too far, bouncing puck. And that one is out of the zone. Dump it back in, they tag up, and it's like a one-player change for Cottage Grove. Mordorsky comes on, number 7 in green.
Good back check there. That was Keogh in his own end. Off the glass and down by Eilertson.
Yeah, should be an ice, and indeed it is with 11:15 to go. Second period, 3-1 Wildcats.
And as you saw there, different rules in professional hockey, college hockey. If you win the race down there, they wave off the icing. That's not the case in high school hockey. That's why the whistle and the face-off down on the left of the screen here.
Williams for Eagan, and it looks, trying to see who that was for Cottage Grove. It was number 18 that time, Gander. Gander actually will keep it in, drop it down low. Park Cottage Grove players were below the Wild D, but nothing going to come of it. Holberg way out up into the netting, and no, didn't quite make it. I thought for sure that was going to hit the net.
Oh, what a pass by Nygaard. Holy cow.
Williams, can he sprint? Here, throw a quick shot.
Yeah! Williams chipped it up, Turbo. He finished it off.
Second of the night. 6:14 time of that one. Woo! 2 goals, 2 minutes and 11 seconds apart. 4-1 Cats.
You know what started it? Defensive zone.
Absolutely.
Nygaard goes cross ice, laser pass on the tape. Up the ice we go. Williams chipped it out. Fast feet, Turvold did the rest. Fun to see. Crowd's loving it. Big 4 goals unanswered right now.
Yep. Lunenburg trying to get in and save that time. Probably a good call by Hank Voss to hang on to that one.
Yeah, it might slow down the momentum here that Egan's rolling with right now.
Eagan, by the way, 6 shots on goal this period, 3 have went in.
Boy, put the pressure on the goaltender. He might get a little shakier as it goes along. But good offensive zone play. Guys are playing with a lot of jump in their step. They're playing on their toes.
That was one of the things Coach Kreiser said the other day, was the energy on this team is contagious. Big battle right in front of the student section.
Keep your cool, though, right, boys? Keep your cool.
The students or the players?
Both. I heard the announcer mention earlier, stay off the glass, people.
Well, there was a youngster down in the corner who was kind of up on the glass, hanging on the net. But, nice problem to have here in the Civic Arena. Shot Voss, another save. Turner right in front.
Here we go. Let's get busy.
Here we go. This is, look at the glass.
This might be a face-off outside the zone because our defense have jumped down in close to the fray here. Let's see how they handle that.
Let's see if they call anybody.
Yeah,
Turner, he was poking at it. I don't think Voss, thought he had it. Maybe he did. I couldn't tell through the massive bodies. A couple of defensemen, though, right there on Turner, protecting their netminder, doing what they're supposed to do.
Absolutely. And Turner, same thing. He went down there, got in the way, near the blue paint. He wasn't being overly aggressive. He was going to that area. So that's good. Looks like he's going to the box, not the penalty box.
No,
our player's
the
box.
Bench.
So good to see the goaltender. Looks like he's going to be okay, putting his Millen cover on there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if the helmet, I saw he had the helmet off. I couldn't tell if it fell off in the scrum or he took it off to get a quick breather.
Well, when that's right in front of the student section, it amplifies even more in here.
You think? Yeah. As I said, you can kind of see on your screen there, around the corner you've got a bunch of youth hockey players. They've all got their jerseys on.
A little coffee talk over here between the... Yep, see, they did call that with our D going down in deep. Vobel jumped in just to make sure he could protect his buddies, too, if something broke out.
Yeah, it's a right call by the officials. 9:58 to go, middle frame. 4-1 Cats here on ETV. Your home for Wildcat Sports. Oh, Turbo. That was tipped. Good hustle down, though. Boy, if Turbo gets the third, how many hats do you think are coming on the ice?
Oh, if I can reach it from here, I'll let this one fly. It's my Leo Gruba hat. Who's a defenseman from Hill Murray, plays at the University of Minnesota. With all these deals with the clothing and so forth, trying to support people.
Cottage Grove, we're going to poke it ahead. Vobel will have nothing to do with that for the Wildcats. And Vobel finishes off his check, drops a play right in front of the Cottage Grove bench. Whistle.
Arms are down pretty low. He just came in and finished the play.
Yep.
You can tell there's a year stronger.
100. Oh, absolutely.
You're stronger right there.
I think Opechka kind of looked up like, oh boy.
Yep.
Here's Sand up on the draw for Cottage Grove. They need to get one quicker to get back in this hockey game.
Good play by Vogel. His dad's still trying to improve his pickleball game. I see him.
Oh, really?
Once in a while. Yep.
Okay.
Trying to recruit these guys to get out there. Let's all stay in shape.
Yeah.
Eilertson.
Tried to backhand that one in. Cats got a tag. Yep, that was touched. Good call by the officials. Inside 9 to go. Middle period. Hey, real quick, our all-star crew tonight, our limited all-star crew tonight, Michelle Nielsen is running camera for us. And our director, Winter Price, directing her first boys high school hockey game tonight.
All right, stick taps to her.
Absolutely. No pressure either.
Home opener, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Josh Shildley was here too. He was helping set up, but he left. Cottage Grove down that far side. Micah Straub, another save, and probably wisely hung on to that. Nygaard and Hoiberg kind of, Hoiberg, a couple quick little taps there.
One of the left-handed D came in there hard, trying to take the puck, keep it in the zone. It's kind of scooted past him, but good back check. You got to give credit when back check efforts are in there. That was Pavic also coming back to fill in to not give up an odd man rush there.
That was off. Nygaard goes into the court. Here comes Connor Keogh. A little too far that time to Forrester, his left wing. Turner the center on this trio. Down in front, Neat could he get through to Nygaard? No, at least not enough where he can get a good shot off. Coming the other way is Cottage Grove. Jelinek looking to bring it out. 22, couldn't do it. And we've got a penalty upcoming, and it's going to be on Cottage Grove.
23.
Yep. It's going to be a rough will be the call. This will be on Gavin Sand, the senior captain for Park of Cottage Grove.
Pretty similar to some of the other calls they've been making tonight. Plays already made, shots towards the net, and they finished the checks up a little high, and Mr. Eilertson caught that one up right in the chin strap and got back up quickly.
And you got to wonder, frustration has set in maybe a little bit for Cottage Grove. I mean, the Cats have 3 goals this period, and they've dominated play in this period, let's be honest.
They sure have it. 4 unanswered, that's a big thing. That's I can't remember the last time that's happened, and excited, and hopefully we can keep this ball rolling.
Well, think about it last year, that Eagan squad. How many times they even score 4 in a game? It wasn't. I mean, they averaged, I think it was like 2 goals a game, 2-1 or something like that. It was offensive struggles, but they started to get it together late in the year. But, of course, in high school hockey, I mean, every year you got new players. You got to make it happen. Williams gets knocked off the puck. That was a nice play that time by Dahlstrom.
Great play.
All the way down. Ballman for the Cats. He'll take it from Micah. Ballman stop, spin. In front of a packed glass that are on the north end of the rink here in the Civic Arena.
We got wingers that post out. One comes high, one comes far right off the blue line. It kind of spreads the defenders of Cottage Grove out. One's got to go back. The other one comes near. Oh, look at Vogel.
Vogel, he was looking for his second of the period. Ballman tries to slow his man down coming. That was Nadler. Penalty becoming a
poor decision there, honestly.
Yeah. Well, we'll play a little 4-on-4 here for about a minute. Penalty number 6 on the home team. And for Williams, this will be penalty number 2. He's also got 2 assists.
Hey, there we go.
Balance. He's got balance.
I like that positivity.
Exactly.
We got a touchdown right now. Hopefully we don't get to the field goal, the point after kick.
Yeah.
Give up that one too.
So it's going to be 59 seconds, 4-on-4 officially.
I like number 7 here on the bottom of your screen there, Keogh out there. Coach put him out. He's got some good wheels.
Cats have 5 guys on the ice right now.
How many do we get to play with?
I'm not sure what they're doing. What are they?
I don't know, but if you get away with it, congratulations.
Well, I'm sure somebody's got to notice this, don't they?
Did they get a penalty at the same time? Might have been coincidental.
Oh, they did. You're right. Good call.
I think is that kind of like 2 minutes for getting beat up?
I did not see the Cottage Grove player go to the box. Jackson Yates for Cottage Grove. 9:47, those coincidental minors. So we still have 45 seconds then on an Eagan power play.
All right, starts with face-offs. Lunenburg wins it.
Yep,
Guy went flying past him.
Yeah, beat Wilhelmy. There's Forrester. Thought he was going to try to go Lunenburg near side.
Oh, it's a nice.
Turbo all the way down.
Oh, maybe not. Excuse me.
No, and back down it goes. Let's see if anybody changes anybody. Nope. Nobody comes over the bench for Eagan, or over the boards, I should say, off the bench.
20 seconds left on the power play.
Yep.
Here's a rush.
Forrester just behind Keogh. Backhand tries to get to his forehand, a little too far on that. Tried to get back up to Forrester. Knocked out on the play down low. That was Turbo. That one got blocked on its way through, and that will kill the power play that Eagan was on.
Right idea, just couldn't get it through. It bodies in front of the net.
Back to one of those rare 5-on-5 situations in this hockey game.
Here it is, another opportunity. Pavic got hooked. No call.
Nothing doing there. Thomas poking at it. Got Pavic in front. Can't get through to him, though. Somebody lost a twig. There they go. They got it back. It was a Wolfpack. And that one's going to come out. It was tipped. We shall play on as Schilly, I think, got a little bit of the lumber on that one. And he's taken out hard by Opechka.
Well, the game of hockey's changed quite a bit in the last 10, 20 years or so. You have to be able to flick the puck out of your zone as one way to relieve pressure. We never did that growing up 35 years ago. I wasn't strong enough anyway.
I thought you were going to tell me the game's changed because they're not twigs anymore.
Compost sticks, my dad called it.
Schilly for the Cats in deep.
Not composites, compost, he called it. Snap.
5:08 to go. Second period, 4-1 Wildcats. They've got all 3 goals in this period. Forrester, Volbel, and then Turvold with his second of the night.
Nice block by Turner, and then Garrett Larson accidentally put it out of play there. But I'm so old, we had wooden sticks my freshman year still.
The word Northland means something to you?
That's where I work, but Christian Brothers at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
As a freshman, we were forced to use Christian sticks right before the composites or the two piecers were coming in.
Leather helmets, I think, back in the day.
Newspapers on the shins.
Absolutely. Times were tough in South St. Paul, weren't they?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Flight attendant and coaching salaries don't pay a lot of bills, but they pay enough, and you can live a simple, quality life.
Absolutely. Cottage Grove, they'll take a simple goal to get back within 2. They keep it in the zone. Shot from way out. Strope got a piece of that. That puck is loose. Nice job by Williams to come in, lift it out of the zone.
Beautiful lift, huh?
That's one of those plays that doesn't show up on the score sheet, but that could have been big. Here's Larson in deep for the Wildcats.
That was partly Williams coming down in the low slot to help out for coverage when the puck was going that direction. That's a good hockey play, too.
Nygaard pinches in as Williams goes back to the point. I think Nygaard is a forward. Is it opportunity? Wow! 4-2 Cottage Grove. Nick Bailey with the tally. Got a brand new hockey game. Worst lead in hockey right now. 13-02 for Park of Cottage Grove.
I know that's what people say. I'd rather have a 2-goal lead than a 1-goal lead, if you ask me. But that was a great shot, great finish. He went 5-hole, but what you'll see a lot of times now with the goalies in that V, how they're standing, they go closer to the foot now. The stick's usually in the middle, so if the stick starts coming out here, they go right behind the heel of the stick, and it worked for me this morning.
You are a great hockey mind.
I love it. Maybe I could put some of this mind to better work, but
Mordorski, I should say, had the first assist.
It's a great pass, setting him up. Woo!
Yeah,
Eilertson ripped it.
I couldn't tell who the second assist was. Trying to listen into the PA system here at the Civic Arena.
Good luck.
Exactly.
Especially when you got a headset on,
And a packed house with just the crowd noise.
It's constant. It's great.
It is, absolutely. I know Cottage Grove has their home opener on Saturday afternoon against Rosemount. Hopefully they can get a big crowd like this inside over there at the Cottage Grove Arena. Lunenburg, that shot. Rebound!
Oh! Pavic!
Voss get that with his stick, diving back? Couldn't quite tell. And unfortunately, we said earlier, bare bones production on that on ATV, so we do not have the replay.
It was a good setup by Eidertson bringing the puck in the zone, and then a one-timer by Lunenburg. And Pavic went to the far post, just missed. Papa went in to get number 5.
I think it's the point where you say the next goal is a big one. It's 4-2 Eagan, 2.5 to go in the second. Cottage Grove got one just a little bit ago. Here's Kennedy down that far side. Center's in front, nobody there wearing green. Quick shot, never got through. Opportunity, Nadler's in front, backhand, Micah's there.
Great job, Micah.
And it's 4-3. Nadler, second of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a hockey game. Woo! Those two goals, 144 apart.
They're not shying away from going to the net. Come around, you got a shot, take it. Good wrist shot. You don't see many slap shots anymore.
Nope. Remember a little bit ago when we said Eagan was dominating this period?
Yeah, why'd you speak up so quickly? You should keep your mouth shut once in a while.
Well, and why did I say on that rush next goal's a big one? Congratulations to the Park faithful that Sand and Bailey, by the way, got the assist on that goal.
Oh, boy.
Micah with another big save.
Still got to keep our composure, right? We're still up by a goal. Last thing you want to do is put them on the power play, give them another chance. They've got one for 5, 1 for 6 maybe tonight on the power play for Cottage Grove.
Yeah, the penalties this period. Well, Egan's had 2 power plays. Park yet to have one this period. We did have the offsetting minors about midway through. So I think if you're Eagan, you're like, let's just get to the locker room with this 1-goal lead. Here's Turner. He would appreciate having more than a 1-goal lead. But with momentum, I think clearly on the visitor's side.
Nice effort by Turner.
Long shot, rebound. Oh, that was Keel looking for the redirect, and Voss just quickly puts the mitt down. Quick update from Rosemount in the girls' game. Eagan girls down 2-0 after 2 Rosemount, 2 power play goals.
Well, now maybe they'll rally. You just spoke up again. They might rally.
Just passing along the information as we get it.
Mr. Cron, the legend.
Nathan Cron, yeah. I think you say he's on assignment tonight.
Well, when he's not down in Tennessee seeing his daughter,
exactly.
He's in a hockey rink.
Little Rocky Top.
Come on, Egan's got to finish this period up a goal here at least. That's the second time. Lunenburg might need to get some duct tape on that play. There's
and they got it.
There's another $300 for the Thomas family.
Didn't happen when you had a twig.
That second time, I think this period, Lunenburg lost his stick.
Yep.
Might need a duct taping on there.
And Cook's going to sit again for Park Cottage Grove. By the way, I just got a text from somebody asking, how many did Eagan score 4 in a game last year? I just counted. 6 times they had at least 4 goals in a game.
Offensive firehouse.
Right. And they had 7 in that play-in game. It was their season high down at Hastings.
Oh, yeah. My son will always remember that. His first and only hat trick in high school hockey. Jake.
By the way, slashing the call. If the Cats don't score, it'll be a 45-second power play. But puck played with a high stick. Face off to the right of Micah Strope.
It's funny to see these boys, especially, they're macho guys, and they're going to chirp the other guy that went down that tried to hit them, It was funny. Volvo looked at the guy like, I got the best of you there.
Macho?
I don't know.
We're old. I think it was like, was it the Village People, Macho Man? Wasn't that them?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't remember what I had for lunch.
Meanwhile, back to the 2020s. Let's get out of this. Was it 70s probably back then? All right.
Let's go.
Heck, these kids' parents weren't born then.
Tough one to handle there.
Yep.
On the power play, having to do a bank pass off the boards.
Yep. Face-off will come back in the Wildcat zone with 35.1 to go.
One of the challenge there is when Volvo would get that puck, if it comes to him directly anyway, he's standing still, so it makes it hard to put on the attack here. Even though we have 1:20 left on the power play, we still got a shot here. 35 seconds left, and Lunenburg was good on the draw last time. You got to win this draw and also block that guy from going through.
Yeah, he and Nick Bailey on the draw, and it is won by the Wildcats. All right, and here come the Wildcats. This is going to be Forrester. Here's Keogh near side. Keogh in deep, stays with the puck. Stops, spins. Watched by Sand. Back up top, Eilertson. Forrester through traffic. Voss was there, got the mitt down quick. Big save that time by the Wolfpack senior.
It's fun to see the confidence of the interaction out high on the power play there between Eilertson and then Forrester crisscross. He does a little drop past Forrester. He comes in, gets it through the shin pads or past the shin pads of the defender and shot on goal.
12.1 to go in the period. 4-3 Cats. This game was 1-1 after the first. And that one will get another whistle.
Looks like Voss is okay after that collision earlier. He snared that one pretty good, pretty steady there.
A couple nice saves. Let's see. Assume. Voss last year, he split time with Aiden Miller. Voss was 279 on the old goals against last year and 884 on the save percentage. Forrester back deep. Horn will sound. Everybody behaves as the period expires. Well, Dan, we've got, dare I say it, at least 17 more minutes of action.
Oh yeah, this is exciting. This is fun. It's good to have a close game where one shot matters.
Absolutely.
You know, get in there with 1 goal differential, and you know, it is different. We talked about that before the game. Difference between 20-minute periods and 17. You know, you're 9 minutes less on ice at this level versus the next one at the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League that we watch.
We'll tell everybody, don't go anywhere other than maybe go get some more snacks and come on back. Third period action coming up shortly here on ETV, your home for Wildcat Sports.
Go get it.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Come on, fire! Let's go.
Dial 911 whenever you need an immediate response from police, fire, or medics. And if you're not sure, just dial 911.
In an emergency, call if you can, text if you can't.
I'm worried about Mom.
Mom? She's fine. These the ones, right, Mom?
Yeah, groundlings.
Sweet potatoes.
Daddy, it's salty.
Some things come with age.
And some don't.
Early detection of Alzheimer's can lead to better care for your loved one. Learn the early warning signs at 10signs.org.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Some people judge a book by its cover, and if you're not what people are looking for, you're kind of like a reject.
School, it feels like everyone's staring at me, and I'm just kind of not really a person.
It just feels hard today. Nobody was listening to me.
And I'll try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a final round of applause for local hero and legend of women's hockey, Natalie Darwitz.
My name is Natalie Darwitz. I would describe myself as introverted, loyal, competitive person. I'm super proud to be from Eagan. I take tons of pride in that this is the community I grew up in and represented for so long. Nothing's better than high school hockey, getting to the state tournament, the crosstown rivalries, the band playing. And so I always kind of remember my roots, whether that's growing up and going to the outdoor rinks at Goat Hill or Brattle Ridge. I think your young, your adolescent years, your community has a special spot in your heart. And I'm super proud to be from Eagan and represent them. And you know, this community has done a lot for me, and I'm super appreciative for that.
Behind the goalie's net there.
It's incredible and motivating that someone like Natalie Darwitz came from my school. It really just makes me want to keep playing because I just want to be just like her. I want to see how far I can get with my potential because she got into the Hall of Fame.
It's definitely like inspirational. Like we all totally like look up to her and appreciate what like the path she's paved for us. So I feel like it's just really incredible to have her like be in that position for all of us to like see.
I hope my story just inspires possibly other little girls or people to go for your dream. That doesn't need to be hockey. Whatever you wake up in the morning and whatever lights your fire, go after 100%. So for me, that was hockey, and that's kind of what was on my mind all day and something I wanted to do, and I wanted to reach the highest levels possible. So everyone has a story, everyone has passions, and it's a matter of going after those with all your heart. And you know, in my situation, I was super fortunate that I got to the highest level and got in the Hall of Fame and met a lot of great people along the way, so yeah.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Welcome back inside the Eagan Civic Arena. Your Eagan Wildcats hit the ice with a 4-3 lead over Park of Cottage Grove. And the Wildcats get a 45-second power play to start this period. Mike Cook joined by Dan Woog. And Boomer, what a fun game this has been.
It really has. There's been a lot of energy in the building. Partly the band's here. They're rocking and keeping the noise up. All the kids that are here watching the game, and the boys are coming out with a lot of energy too.
Absolutely.
The only thing that's slowing them down is the penalties. And they were better in the second period, I think.
Park got a couple of late ones there in that second period to make this a hockey game, but this was 4-1 Wildcats who dominated for, 12 minutes of that second period maybe?
Yeah, and it's great. You get some guys, first-time varsity players like Nate Turvold, chipping in 2 goals tonight.
Absolutely.
And you can see he's got a bright future. You can just tell how he skates and the way he thinks the game. You can see that in pretty short order.
Tell you, a guy I like tonight too is Vobel. He got a goal, playing solid defensively, and he has been physical.
Absolutely, stepping up constantly, and then again, the arms are down, the elbows are down. Right. It's just a chest-to-chest kind of body contact, and you shouldn't get called penalties as long as you got those arms down like that.
Yep. By the way, our first broadcast of the year tonight, obviously game number 1 for the Eagan Wildcats. They will next skate the day after Thanksgiving. They'll play Champlin Park over in the Woodbury. I don't know if it's a tournament or what you call it over there, but they play in Woodbury against Champlin, then they'll play against Saturday night.
Yep. Winners play kind of thing. Four teams.
Yeah, I don't know who else is in that thing. But next home game, by the way, Tuesday, December 9th, Jefferson Jaguars making the trek across the Cedar Avenue Bridge down here to Wildcat Country.
Let's go on the forward check.
Ballman. And if you can hear the student section making, I'll call it plenty of noise.
It's great.
Here in the Civic Arena. Here's Williams. Tried to go backside. Nygaard was sneaking in. Defended nicely that time by Park of Cottage Grove. Nygaard, yep. Ballman gets it back. Williams, 17 to go, man advantage. Williams keeps the puck. He's got Ballman on his left.
He's going to rip it.
Yep. That one hit a defenseman on the way through, and it's going to be cleared. Dahlstrom with the block, and it might have been Wilhelmy with the...
We had good body in front of the goalie. Just shot couldn't quite get through. Right idea.
Quick update from the girls' game. It's now 4-0 Rosemont in the third period over Eagan.
Not looking like they're going to be undefeated this year, but it's a good start nonetheless.
And from our Rosemont correspondent, the Rosemont DJ is obnoxious. We have the band here in the Civic Arena.
Here we go, 2-on-1.
Bailey. Oh! Strobe. Woo-hoo! Check out the leather.
Woo, baby. You're going upper corner? No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Not on me, you're not.
First career varsity start for Micah.
That was huge to start the third period.
Absolutely.
To get that massive save. He's made some big ones tonight.
He has. Looks very composed, very confident back there. I understand we've got a viewer in Waverly, Iowa tonight. I bet he even liked that save.
Oh, wow.
Well, of course, that kid should be doing his homework from what I understand, but yeah.
Yep. Here we go. Come on, Wildcats. Let's put some pressure on them here.
Again, we appreciate you checking in from wherever you are, whether it's here in Eagan, over in Cottage Grove, somewhere Graham and Grandpa where it's warm.
Oh! Here, those open ice hits. He's going to get a penalty for that. Old days, not a chance. It was a great shoulder to chest, but it's open ice now, and they're trying to protect the players. I got no problem with that.
Yep, well, pitch is going to sit.
As the crowd's letting him know, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Very polite way.
Yes.
As he makes his way head down to the penalty box.
And as we say that, the band is leaving, by the way.
Oh, wow, beat the traffic.
15-15 to go. It's a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, well, we enjoyed them while they were here.
Exactly.
Ballman.
Yep.
A little high.
Loss got that one. He read that well coming through.
You know, if we get a chance, and the puck was bouncing on him last time. Number 2, Lane Nygaard.
Yep.
Boy, if he gets a chance to shoot, he can snap the puck.
He can.
he passes it too hard for guys sometimes. They can't catch him because he rips it so good, and that's a good thing if you can catch a pass that's coming hard, because that gives you that extra half a second to make the next play.
That's going to go all the way down because Egan's on the old power play. That will play on. Nygaard, 7 goals, 8 assists last year. Ben Williams, 7 and 9. Those are the top 2 returning scorers for an Eagan Wildcat squad. Blake Prouty had 14 tallies for the Cats last year.
Yeah, it was an interesting year. Prouty all his life basically, and they moved him up to forward. He netted quite a few goals there, helped the team offensively, and Nygaard did the same. He moved up normally on the D side, and that helped propel some offense.
I was trying to say earlier, I mean, they list Nygaard as a defenseman, but he's one that likes to get into the zone and go down low. And I'll tell you, Ben Williams has done a nice job of circling back tonight when Nygaard does pinch in. Speaking of Nygaard,
boom.
Back up top, Ballman. 55 to go, man advantage. Voss, Nygaard rebound. And Voss got the mid on that one. Stay 4-3 hockey game with 14:02 to go.
Yeah, again, they're doing a pretty good job blocking some of our shots from the point. If you can tell, if it's a puck going across the sideboards and it's a one-timer, like you'll see Zuccarello feeding across ice to Kirill, boom. Or McDavid to Draisaitl, boom. Sometimes your angle from the sideboards basically is narrower, right? The pie is smaller. If you can get some from the center ice with traffic in front, you got the 4x6 that you're looking at.
34 to go, man advantage for the Eagan Wildcats. That's looking to get something going. There's Keogh. Forrester knocked off the puck briefly. Gives to Keogh. Cottage Grove tries to clear, doesn't. Now they do all the way down. Eagan will maybe have time for one more rush. Like Straw misplays that one. And Cottage Grove in her early with Seamer. 10 to go, man advantage.
Good job by Arledson pinning that guy off, letting another Eagan defender, I think Charlie Forrester, come in, pick up a loose puck.
Watch guy coming out. I thought Keogh was going to go up that side and get leveled with the guy coming out of the box. And all the way down. This time it will be icing against Park of Cottage Grove. Nadler trying to come out of that box with something happening, but did not click. Well, we mentioned Austin Kreiser, the new Wildcat coach. Heck of a background this man has got. He coached at Simley for 10 years. Egan Bantam coach last year. Played at Michigan Tech at one time.
Oh, yeah, he cross-checked me a few times.
I heard he's got a picture of that up in. But it was a legal hit, by the way, I was told.
I think that's when you crop the player in because it was in the corner. He's usually never near there.
Okay.
No, he's a good guy. I'm really happy. AD Jason Elias made that hire as a shot on goal by Turner.
Yep.
You know, there was other options as well, to be frank about it, and some guys maybe had a little bit stronger resume, so to speak. However, I think the focus on homegrown here that Austin has too, he wants to develop the youth program. He wants that feeder system. He wants kids that want to be a Wildcat. And it's not always been that way. There's been kids that have left, and it does happen at times. But really, you know, I know he's going to be here for a while.
Yep.
Assuming nothing crazy happens.
Minnesota Hockey U16 prospects director and coach. And was involved in that Crown Hockey AAA for quite a while as well.
I hear good things about it, just like Liam Thomas.
Thomas backhand. Rebound. Oh! Puck stayed out. Cats nearly go up by 2. Here comes Cottage Grove with numbers. And that one's going to go back behind.
A silly block.
Good opportunity for the Wolfpack. Just could not convert deep into the Wildcat zone.
Nice stick by Schilly.
And a clean stick by Schilly.
Oh, it's like a snowplow.
Yeah, Bashan couldn't quite get anything going there.
Neutral zone arms get a little bit shorter sometimes when guys are coming at you.
Turner to Forrester, going to go the other way. Opitchka leading the rush. He had Yates with him. But Cottage Grove was changing 3 behind the play. Here's Turner, cuts to the front. And that might have went off the skate of Cook and then to the goaltender. Nice job of Voss to stay with it.
Nice decision. Charlie Forrester quick ups the puck over to 24 Turner. Works hard, tries to shield with his body a little bit, gets that puck on net. You know, maybe not as hard as he would have liked, but he was pressured pretty hard on the side there.
Face off in the Park of Cottage Grove zone. Wolfpack able to punch that one out. Nygaard bumps it back in, but goes off a Cottage Grove player. And here they come the other way with Caden Holberg leading the rush, 17 in green. Long shot, another glove save by Strop. Couldn't tell who got that shot for Cottage Grove. It was a trailer coming down the left side.
Left-handed player.
Yep.
Good job. He didn't see much action for a little while, and he's on his toes. He's ready, paying attention, and watching his angles.
I think Janelle and Wade, they're pacing nervously up here, watching their son between the pipes tonight for the Wildcats. Larson, rink-wide pass. Turbo just stayed on side. Cook with a big hit on, I think it's Williams' far side.
Yes,
and
sir.
They continue to greet one another, shall we say. Williams hustles back.
Williams has some grit to him. You know, he's not afraid to get dirty.
11 minutes to go, dare we say, in regulation.
I don't know. When you say stuff, sometimes I don't know what happens next.
Yeah, I know. Try to keep our viewers educated, you know. 4-3 Wildcats, because we said it a few times. It's, you know, we don't have our full production like we normally do for Eagan Wildcat games tonight, but
yeah, we're a little spoiled at times.
No, we're a lot spoiled.
Yes, we're very lucky to have them. A lot of people would love to have ETV folks running their show.
Absolutely. Cottage Grove, can they get it out? They do. Well, it was that tipped. It was not. Shelby and icing, 10:30 on the clock. Again, we said kind of a bare bones crew tonight. Michelle Nielsen running camera. Winter Price, our director this evening.
Great job. Great job.
Just the one penalty so far this period, and that was against Park Cottage Grove early in this period. After really kind of a march to the box for a good chunk of the, especially the first period, and even the second period more so on the Cottage Grove side.
I tell you, if you get a goal this shift, I'd put my money on Pavic. He's had some close chances, shots on goal, just not getting the puck luck.
Strop with a stop. Schilly takes it for the Cats. Aggressive forecheck. Opitchka. And that one's going to trickle down into the Cottage Grove zone. Cats making a big change behind the play. See the Turner, Keogh, Forrester trio on up top for Eagan. Vogel hops out on defense. Shilkin's got to get to the bench to finish that five-player change. And there he goes. Cottage Grove keeps their same five, and we'll have a face-off in the Wolfpack zone. 9:37 on the clock.
You know, we've had some really good breakouts coming out of our zone, getting out quick and not getting pinned in for extended periods of time. And again, that was Keogh kind of deflecting it quickly up to Turner. Turner had great speed going on. He actually kind of slowed down as he got the blue line when he then wanted to snap the puck on net. I'd love to see him keep those feet moving. He's got the strength to hold guys off too.
Cottage Grove looking to come the other way with it. Nadler, he had that goal way back early in this hockey game. And Vasso, that went past him behind his net. I don't know if that was a choice or just a puck bounce, but whatever.
Smart play by Vogel. Used his glove there and then batted the puck forward. Get it out of trouble.
Dahlstrom for Cottage Grove. Keogh all over Dahlstrom. A couple of captains going at it.
What I liked about that, the stop and start by Keogh.
Yeah.
That guy stopped, he stopped. He got right back in his space.
Turbo couldn't quite on that one. Mordorsky comes out, but just a hair off sides. We're the Wolfpack.
You know, and I would gather that Coach Kreiser saying, it's okay, boys, to keep it simple. If you get that red line, you don't really have a play, get it in deep. Get it 200 feet away from our net and just keep in good structure, good positioning. You don't have to be a hero.
Face off just in front of the Eagan bench, just outside the blue line, won by the Wolfpack. And they shall dump that one in that time with McMorrow. And the puck does come out, far side. Williams.
Ooh.
He gets leveled on that far side.
That's where the edge comes over. It's actually have a curved plexiglass there.
And nearly getting the tip as Williams got back into the play.
He kind of shook out the Skittles there. Holy cow.
Yeah, I kind of thought Williams might actually head to the bench there. He looked like he kind of wasn't all there for a few moments.
Now he knows how I feel. 2-on-1.
Speaking of, here he goes. He's more than ready back. Here comes Shilka. Schilly to back. Oh, that he's going to go to Williams. Tries to leave it. Nygaard wasn't quite there on the trailer. Cats nearly had an opportunity, though, once again. Cottage Grove's going to bring it out. Actually, they're going to change a bunch behind the play. They have their quick shot. That was blocked in front. Nygaard. Pavik kind of overskated that one. Puck stays in the zone. Sand deep. Looking for a cross. Couldn't quite get there. Another shot. That goes wide. That went off of Shilkin, I believe, to make it go wide.
No matter how tired he is, he'll still get in front of those shots.
Absolutely.
He's gassed right now.
And he can't get to the bench as that puck back into the Wildcat zone. Here comes Nygaard, left side. Shilkin's going to the bench. Lundberg's going to the bench. Nygaard crosses the blue line. Couldn't kept it in. Cottage Grove potentially a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Oh, Pitchka never got there. Strope actually steered that one aside as it did trickle. Not sure that ever would have went in. But here comes Thomas to Turner. Thomas going to head to the bench. Cats changing up three behind the play. Volbo kind of finishes his man off behind the play, but Cottage Grove able to control the puck.
Here's a souvenir. Got to pay attention when you're at the games.
Didn't hit the band.
Nope, they're gone.
They're gone. 6:51 to go here in the third. Hey, don't get me wrong. It was great the band was here.
Well, one of the things on that rush, to give Cottage Grove player credit, 24, who's one of their power play guys at the top.
Kennedy, yeah.
Yeah, he chipped that puck in, scooted past a few Eagan guys, and he went fully on the forecheck, and that created some problems down low right away. When you're the one with the speed, old days, a lot of defense, they chip it in, they peel off. I like the way he did that.
There's Dahlstrom in neutral. Keogh before Eagan gets in there. He had help from, or Forrester help from Keogh. Oh, Turner gets the worst end of that. He and Sand. Keogh go to the backhand. That goes just wide. Voss with a save. Keogh looking for his first of the year. Park going to change. Looks like 3 that time down the ice.
Love that play by Eilertson there. Realizes the support guy dropping off, and that's partly Volvo. When they communicate well together, all of a sudden you get a chance to make direct passes out of the zone. I've noticed that a lot this year, and I've heard comments about that. Last year we got in some pressure, we'd have to chip it out, which gives up control.
Fresh 5 on the way, or on the ice for Eagan. As we get inside 6 to go in this one. Williams opportunity, backhanded, tried to get it backhanded cross to Thorvald, which would have been a Hattie had he been able to convert. Torvald, why do I keep saying Thorvald? Torvald. I'm with you, I'm just going to go Torvo. I like that.
Torvald sounds good.
Yeah. Back out. Williams was able to get that out across the blue line.
Oh, nice patience there.
Yep, absolutely. Tried to get it into Holberg. Couldn't quite get there. Oh, couldn't get that shot off that time. Here's Kennedy. You talked about him a few moments ago. Quick shot. Micah Strope reads that really well.
Good control.
And a little extra pushing and shoving.
Just a little.
Albeit brief.
Yep, keep it brief. You can tell guys aren't running guys right now. I think coach's message is coming through. You don't want to be that guy. It doesn't mean you can't finish your check and squeeze somebody off. Box them out like that.
Yep.
But keep your arms down, be smart. 5:17 left, third period, you're up by a goal.
Yep. Both teams have their timeout available. Back up top. Cannot be quite kept in. Leon Thomas battled with Kennedy. That one's tipped into the Cottage Grove zone. They're going to be forced to regroup. 5 minutes even, it says on the clock. Quick turnaround shot. Yeah, Pavik tried to get something there. Voss read him well.
He's got good jumping to step. Pavik, he didn't get a lot of ice time in the first period. He wasn't on the penalty kill, at least not yet. So I think he's really hungry right now. And Thomas is using the $100 stick now. The $300 one busted.
I think mom and dad will have a word with him.
I saw his dad in between periods. He said, "Oh no." He said he has another new one. He didn't bring it though. It's like it's not taped up and stuff.
And icing on Eagan. Face-off will be in the Wildcat zone. I believe it would be the left of Micah Strop.
Yes, sir.
27-20. shots on goal in favor of the Eagan Wildcats.
It's going down to the wire here. We got Charlie Forrester taking the draw. Left-hander, usually you're stronger on that side because you're pulling with your backhand to the corner. Kind of a 50-50 one there, but.
Yep. And just enough to get it out. Here's Dahlstrom. I would imagine we're going to see him on the ice a lot in this last 4.5 minutes, 6 in green. Turner got a piece of that. Speaking of Dahlstrom. Back out to neutral. Tried to get a good quick pass across. Forrester got in the way.
When your stick's on the ice, good things can happen, whether it's on the penalty kill or neutral zone there.
Sand with some wheels. Sand backhand. I think a stroke covered for his defenseman.
A little bit of a fumble there by two.
Yep. Vobel in deep. There's Turner in for the Wildcats. In deep for Cottage Grove. That's Bailey. He's got at least an assist tonight. I know a couple of them we couldn't quite hear who got the other second assist, but I know Bailey's got at least one.
Oh, good look off there by Schilly. Oh, he snaps a twig too.
Down low for Eagan. Number 18, Eilertson.
Oh, we're a little slow on the change here. Yep. Nygaard's going right back out for Schilly. He's looking for a stick.
Trying to get it in front. Oh, Micah was leaning. They had it, but that puck went whistled just wide, nearly tying it up. That was Bailey once again.
This is coming down to the wire here.
Aggressive play down into that corner. 3:15 to go. Cottage Grove, good pressure.
Yeah, good job.
And that one is going to come out. Forcing to regroup this time. This is 34, Bellinger. Junior defenseman wears 34 in green. Kennedy gets that one in deep. Inside 3 to go. What point do you look at pulling your goalie?
You know, probably around 145.
I'm going to say you've got it probably a minute and a half before they do it.
Yeah.
Backhanded out. Good flow right now.
Stop.
Back in. We play on. Schilly's got a hustle. Good job coming in for Cottage Grove. That was Opitchka. Boy, we've called that name a lot tonight. 5 in green. Here's Dahlstrom.
Oh, give and
go. Dahlstrom. Oh, couldn't get it off. Long shot. Way out. Oh, hit the post. Wow. Wilhelmy nearly ties this one up with 2:22 to go.
Woo. Goalie's best friend, so they say.
Yep.
Here's another chance.
Yep, another opportunity. Micah still down straight up there. Rebound was there. Oh, just missed that time. Opitchka. 2:08. Voss was looking to the bench. He's kind of creative. There he goes.
Oh, what a leg!
They tie it up.
You've got to be kidding me. They put the pressure on.
They did. Credit the Wolfpack.
Boy, what an incredible save again by Strop. He can't save them all.
Nope.
Not when it's second and third chances there. Just puck luck there, as they pulled their goaltender. The score tied up with 1:59 left in the third period.
Couldn't tell who got it. I think Cook was the first man down the bench, but I don't think he was him. I might have been Dahlstrom in low. Not sure. And like I said, unfortunately, we don't have the replay. We'll get the word from Jason Hetland, the new public address announcer this year.
With Coach Colmine next to him. 4-4.
Yep. Who was it that was saying regulation earlier?
Who said something when they shouldn't have?
It was Cook with the goal for Park of Cottage Grove. I think Wilhelmy got one of the assists. Oh, heck, we've had an exciting game. Will it end in regulation, or are we going to get free hockey here in the Civic Arena?
I like free hockey. Oh, upended keel.
Yep. Yeah, you're not going to get a call there.
No.
Fans wanted one.
All clear.
$1:20 to go. Ballman and the Wildcats looking to regroup, see if they can get something set up. Turbo.
Nice job keeping his balance there. Oh, yes, Johnny Bull.
Ballman, long reach with that stick.
They're getting a pretty good workout here, having to retreat.
Minute to go. We, I believe, have an icing against Cottage Grove, and we do, Park of Cottage Grove.
And I don't know if this is a spot where Coach might take a timeout or not, just because tempo, the play's been in a end down to the right in our end a little bit more. So there's always a chance he might do it, but he's clapping his hands, not creating a T. So
keeping that Williams, Turvold, Larson trio up front. Nygaard, one defenseman. Carter Eilertson on the right side. And Cottage Grove Park is going to bring it out.
Nice job. Big back check by Williams.
Whoa, Micah.
That's a sailor.
He was kind of just a hair slow to react there. I'm not sure if he didn't see that well coming in. I always wonder about that when you've got a big crowd here.
And dark in the background.
Exactly.
Yep. And it's interesting here. Coach, we saw the first period, Eilertson only got a shift on the power play, number 18.
You might be right, yeah.
As it goes on, he's getting more and more ice time, getting more comfortable, and now he just jumped off now. Maybe putting an elder statesman out there, but doing a heck of a job.
Student sections chirping back and forth with one another. Ooh, let's go Wolfpack, and the Cats responded with something down there. Cottage Grove Park keeps that one in. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy shot. Never got through.
Strop was not looking. He didn't see that.
That one came out. That's offsides. Good call by the official here on the near side.
Good call by you and everybody else on the right side of your screen.
Yeah, okay, fine. Hey, I got one right. 33.5 seconds to go. Didn't we say not too long ago shots were 27-21 Eagan?
I think so.
It's now 28-27 Park.
Yeah, the ice is tilted.
And timeout is taken by, I didn't see who he's pointing at. We'll find out, though.
We're down 1-0 right away.
Yep.
It's tied 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1 Eagan.
Yep.
I mean, it's been going in flows. Now they score 3 unanswered goals.
Absolutely.
To rally to make it a great game and get our money's worth.
Yeah, they had those two, was it a 144 apart back in the second period by Bailey and Nadler. Nadler's got 2 tonight for Park of Cottage Grove. And then Ryan Cook ties it up. 15:01 here into period number 3.
Yeah, I was just reminded sticks are going to 400 now, not 300.
Tariffs.
Former Cottage Grove parent. His kids playing junior hockey, and again, I've learned more and more about that as stepson Hudson is playing up injured now, playing up the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League for the second year. And what you really learn is there is so many good hockey players out there. There's so many. There's all these leagues, and these guys are playing, and they're coming from all over the world, literally.
Yeah.
And college is changing because of the CHL, the Canadian Hockey League, and the players coming down. So what that, can hurt some of our American players, let's call it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anti-Canadian stuff. I'm just saying how it is. And everybody kind of starts getting bumped down. When there's 200-plus kids now, new ones coming to college, that means...
eligible to, yeah.
Eligible to, It's correct.
High off the glass. Good old NIL money.
And they say money talks.
Pretty much. A little AC/DC, wasn't it?
Oh, that's going all the way down.
Yeah, well,
out of play.
Out of play,
Coal
yeah.
Mining and Company almost took one in the chops.
Heads up on the bench.
Always got to be watching.
Yeah.
But thank goodness, from my perspective, we don't have to look through a netting.
Right.
In the middle,
right.
And yes, it adds, some danger to people who are watching the games.
Yes.
But I tell you, it is such a different experience. And it sounds minor, but it's so nice not to be looking through a screen here.
But I do understand why more and more rinks are doing that.
Yes.
I mean, all it takes is one incident.
Yeah, true.
Possible last rush. Here's Bailey.
Vobel,
yep, he and Bailey. Bailey tried to get in front. On angle shot. Rebound was laying there. Quick shot through traffic.
Holy
wow.
mackerel.
What was that sliding across for the Wildcats? That was Turner, I believe.
Selling out, man.
Absolutely. So we're going to go to overtime here in game number 1.
Why not?
Absolutely.
We're having so much fun.
Yep.
The kids here, they're having fun.
Absolutely.
The sugar's going to wear off pretty soon. And they got to go to school tomorrow, right?
I don't know, do they?
I don't know.
Day off, I don't know, 5-day week? Do they still have those?
Most of my kids are too old.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if they're even going to school.
Yeah, I have no idea anymore.
Jake's in North Dakota State, and Carlin's at the U, and the other one's older, and we got Evans doing something, hopefully behaving himself too.
Yeah, right. He's watching tonight.
Take after his mom, you'd be all right.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, she liked it when you told me to shut up earlier, so.
She's a smart one.
I outkicked my coverage. I know better.
Ditto.
Yes, you did. Yeah, where's Danielle? Is she here tonight?
Right here.
Oh, there
right
she
here.
is. Yeah, she didn't say hi to us. Okay.
She's a sweet lady and keeps going through her own health issues.
Yep.
We want to keep all our kids healthy and all of us. And, it's so important. But, we got to be thankful for the good things as we approach Thanksgiving, and hope everyone enjoys family time. And
absolutely.
What's really important in life, and give your kids an extra hug too.
Yeah, 1 week from today, we birds all, no more. Get all the fixins and.
Well, there's a bunch of the Eagan boys from Eagan last year that are freshmen and so forth, sophomores, Teesons and Wolocks and these guys. They're up in North Dakota State going to school, part-time hunting. So pictures and pictures of geese, and they're hunting. And my son went off to school, and the day we moved him in, I said, "Oh, you got any extra room? You need anything else in the car?" He opens up his trunk. It's got 2 big bags of decoys. He's got 2 shotguns, a bunch of shells. I said, "Do you have any books in there?"
Well, let's be honest. Anybody that's been up to those Fargo tournaments, what else is there to do in Fargo? Okay, I mean, he got shields. That's like a must-go, I think. But other than that, Anyway, back here in the Twin Cities, Cats, by the way, coming up, we said they've got Champlain Park day after Thanksgiving. Hopefully the tryptophan's worn off by then. That's over at the, what do they call Bielenberg now? I know it's got a sponsorship to it, but whatever. Bielenberg over in Woodbury.
Or something, or?
Who knows? Whatever it's called now. And then they'll play again Saturday over there. Then they're at Prior Lake and Farmington, a couple of road games the week of December 4th and 6th. Bloomington Jefferson, as I said, is here the 9th. Cats, by the way, they've got kind of an odd schedule. A lot of road games early, but I think it's 7 of the last 8 are here in the Civic Arena. Yeah, the only time they travel after mid-January is they go to Rosemount, which is probably their shortest trip anywhere. Oh.
Yeah, and one thing just I wanted to add you talk about these kids, they're competing hard, this high school level. There's some of these kids that have passion, dreams, and desire to play at the next level, for sure. And some will get an opportunity, some may not, some may choose not to. But whether it's the junior hockey, but Coach Kreiser is aware of this. Yeah. He asks these kids, "What are your goals?" And I think that's great for the kids to hear and put some, not looking ahead, but what do you got to do to get there?
Right.
And I think more and more of these kids are seeing that. And Lance Murray from 2 years ago, he's playing in the juniors in the NCDC. Just got traded to Casper, Wyoming team, and he's having it's a different experience, that's for sure, away from home. Here we go, overtime.
Yep. Is this where they say once again next goal's a big one?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I don't know about that 2-goal lead comment.
Shilkin, I thought he put that one with a high stick, but we play on. Here comes Turner, kept in by Cottage Park. Long shot. Woo. I don't think Mike ever saw that one coming through.
He ripped that one. Deflected in, no icing by Keogh. We got to make sure we stay sharp, stay fresh, smart changes 1-on-2. Back each other up still. Turner, he's get caught from behind here. He throws it all the way down.
All the way down. Yep, and we'll get an icing.
Yep, as you get into overtime, you've got, 3 periods in the book. One of your first games of the year besides the tournament format they did up in Brainerd or the teams. So now you're into period number 4, 8-minute period, if it lasts. Yep. And guys can get tired, so the decision-making and the strength can start deteriorating a little bit as you get tired.
Is this one where you dare put out your 4th line at some point?
No, not right now. They're totally cold.
Yeah.
Not don't mean that in a bad way for the kids and nothing wrong with the kids. It's a tough one. You just got to be smart. Keep those shifts going a little bit shorter maybe than you would earlier in the game.
Well, here come the Wildcats with an opportunity. Williams, Torvald way. Oh, he got called to say it was onside. Thought he might have been a stride over. Long shot. That was off the stick of Vobel. Here's Williams down low. He's going to kiss the boards.
Oh,
power play upcoming for the Wildcats.
That was a marginal benefit there.
I know we're the Eagan announcers, but I thought that was a good call.
Yeah,
I think you had to call that.
Yeah, just a little unnecessary, right?
Yep.
Unnecessary. It wasn't extremely vicious from behind. It was more side behind, but that's too bad. That's not right, and we want these kids to go home and be safe.
Yep. So
they're done playing.
So Bashan is going to sit nervously for 2 minutes. Woo. And he's been on the ice a lot tonight for the Wolfpack. Played a good game, I thought. Just a little over-aggressive here in OT. So the Cats, golden opportunity. Volbo's got one. Oh, big save by Voss.
That was just a hair wide, but the goaltender made sure it wasn't going anywhere else. And off that draw, part of the important parts of faceoffs is not just the centerman winning it, it's the other guys coming in to help. And that time it was Turner. He found a loose puck, he gave it back to the point, D to D. Volbo walks in, gets an opportunity out of it. Faceoffs, they're important. Coach knows that.
Park's changing up a couple of guys. Dahlstrom comes back on the ice, and I believe that's Cook on the far side that came back on. Here's Ballman up top.
There you go. Here it is.
Quick shot. Hard off the inboards. Lively bounce. Ballman couldn't quite control. Eagan Wildcats forced to regroup. Park Cottage Grove. Opportunity shorthanded. Bailey. Strope. Oh, he was looking over that left shoulder. Wasn't sure. I think that one went whizzing by. Bailey very aggressive now for Park. He's got a goal and a helper tonight.
Wow.
And all the way down. Nice play by Bailey. 117 man advantage Wildcats.
They tried. Sorry, Mike. They tried to take advantage of Williams on defense. He's not as used to as some of the defensemen of pivoting, turning forward or backward to forward, and he had a chance on the net earlier.
Ballman will just dump that one and he'll go to the bench. We've got a couple of Wildcats come on. Williams went off as well. It's all the way down and it will be in ice. No.
Oh, power play.
That's right. Sorry.
It's okay. It's getting late for you. It's a bit past your bedtime.
Pretty much. Sorry, we're in overtime. I kind of forgot the old power play part. Keogh. Can Keogh be the hero? Oh, the shot on. Torvald there looking for a rebound.
Absolutely, and that's why it wasn't a horrible play there. A lot of times you don't want to take bad angle shots coming in on the power play because you're outnumbering them and you want to move the puck and create 2-on-1s, attacking the zone. But actually, Cottage Grove did a really good job of pinching off at the blue line as we were attacking with Keogh. And Lunenberg on the face-off here.
Yeah, Mordorsky and Nadler back on for Park. Kennedy out there as well in green. I'm trying to see the fourth man. It's number 11, McMorrow. Turvold down low. Going to get a little give and go. Just a hair behind him. If he would have been a right-handed shot, it would have been ideal. Forcer, no! Cottage Grove opportunity. Back here's Nadler. Nadler trying to use the defenseman as a screen. Eilertson, big play there. Inside 5 to go. 15 in the power play.
Come on, speed, boys.
Eilertson, he'll dump that one all the way down, and I think I hit somebody on the bench.
Yep. One of the two guys are standing up on the Eagan over there.
Yep.
One of the things that you might have mentioned earlier, but it's really nice to see Mario Munoz on the bench.
I did not mention that.
He moved from defense, working with the defensive side last year. Change of coaching staff, but he's moved on to the working with the forwards. Coach Kreiser likes to use him there, and again, I still think with Austin's experience, he can be a really good mentor too. For a lot
Bailey
of
nearly picked that pass off. Cats a couple of dangerous plays as the power play expires. 4:38 to go. Ballman and the Cats regroup.
Look at that puck bouncing on the ice.
Yep. Williams. Guess who for Cottage Grove? Bailey. Got Sand with him. There's Bailey. Holberg, backhand, never got there. Defensive play by the Wildcats. Back in front. Bailey! He was trying to go short side. And that did not go up into the netting in the far corner.
Nice job.
All the way out.
Good effort there by Lunenberg, clearing it all the way down. Icing waved off.
Yep.
There are guys standing behind us. We got beat last year with one of those.
Holberg couldn't quite control. Going to try it once again. Here's Dahlstrom. Try to get the Holberg through him. Bashan. Far side Cottage Grove. Shot goes just wide. Lively bounce coming out of the zone. Lunenberg.
Nice.
Takes it in. Voss leaves it. Lunenberg, aggressive forecheck for the Wildcats.
Smart.
Pavic. And that puck just below, and it did not get out, I believe. First scrum there. Thomas, Pavic. Cats keep it in the zone.
Snap it.
Ballman, quick shot. Rebound is there. Nothing happening, though. And Park looking to bring it out of their own zone.
Smart play by Nygaard. He shot the puck low. You might get a deflection. He rips it. Goaltender deflects it into the glass there.
We're done in front of the Eagan student section. Student section, they're looking to erupt with a game winner. Can the Cats do it this time? Nygaard keeping that one in. Good job of defense that time by Park. They had 3 guys on Nygaard.
Going all the way down.
Yep, should be an ice.
You know,
2:55.
And Nygaard's in a tough spot there.
He is.
And because he's left-handed, he's on the right side here, trying to keep the puck in. He's got to come across the body with a stick and use his feet potentially to keep the puck in. That's the one issue you can have in situations when you have wrong hands, so to speak. So right-handers on that board, easy to keep the puck in. And I know we're a little heavy on left-handers this year, but great job. And if nothing else, keep your body on the right side of the play.
Turner to draw for Eagan. Tried to get it in front of Forrester, but a nice job by Cook getting in the way for Cottage Grove. Park of Cottage Grove.
Trying to figure out who sticks who between Turner and the other guy.
Eilertson looking to lead the rush. Or that check, that was Ballman. Eilertson's the other defenseman. 8 and 18 respectively. Park looking to bring it out. Here's Sand. Tries to get her on Ballman.
Sandman.
Gavin Sand, the senior captain for Cottage Grove. Will he get the game winner tonight? Cook with an opportunity. That goes over the top. Puck does stay alive in front. And Micah Strupp.
That was just confident play by Eilertson, pushing it back to his goaltender.
Exactly. And for Micah to be there and be aware of it and get that mitt down quick.
He was hesitating right away. Is it going to get too far away from me? I don't want to get myself out of position. And good job, Eilertson.
Nice job by Park, though, moving the puck around that time in the zone.
Yep, they sidestepped one guy down by the Xfinity sign down there, straight off to your left.
A couple good opportunities. 2:16 it says on the clock.
Come on.
Larson.
Come on, Lars.
Cats trying to get this one through the neutral zone. They're struggling. Opportunity, 2-on-1 for Park Cottage Grove.
Nygaard.
Nygaard, absolutely. Mordorski couldn't quite keep the...
Here it comes.
Yep, Forrester. Shot. Voss. That was Larson checked at 20, not 10. But that would have been a bummer to miss that call up. Had he got it.
It's one of his best chance of the game right there, Garrett Larson. And again, good idea. Some guys might get a little longer shifts than others, but you can't have a line that's 3 or 4 guys exhausted being out there, and you got to send a new group out, and that's what Coach did right here. Lunenberg, Thomas, and Pavic, and they've been pretty good. They've had some good chance in the offensive zone tonight.
They have. Turnboulder's got a couple of goals tonight for the Wildcats. Vobel's got one. And then number 10, Forster, has one as well. 1:45 left in this one.
Boy, guys have really let up versus the beginning of the game when we were getting penalties. Guys have not done the too aggressive play.
There's Bailey, couldn't quite control it. Puck does, he does, but he comes out with it. Thought he might try to cut across the blue line. Cook tries to get it ahead. Here's Dahlstrom diving. Bailey! Strobe!
What a save!
Replay on.
Woo! We had replays. Holy cow.
Cook couldn't quite keep that one in. 1-1-1 to go in this one.
Is it okay if I call Strop my MVP right now?
Feel free, please.
Bounce through it.
Forrester.
Come on, Chuck.
Voss, easy save that time, got the right pad down. Inside the final minute of this one, and a face-off is going to happen in the Park Cottage Grove zone. One of the teams has a timeout left. I'm not sure which one. I think it's Eagan that has one left.
I think you're right. And Forrester, he had to actually sit out last part of the summer with a injury, I think, on his wrist again. He's had a few of those over the, some bad luck, but he'll keep shooting. One of these are going to go in again.
Well, the Eagan Hockey Association is well represented in the area where the band was earlier. Lots of youngsters wearing their blue jerseys.
Tourville.
Looking for the Hattie.
Tourville, excuse me.
40 seconds to go.
Look at her sending, guys.
Cottage Grove sends that one all the way down. It will be an ice. I think I like the idea. They were trying to get number 28, Bailey, coming out, and the pass is just a little bit off from Bellinger.
Good call. I like seeing the dark green jerseys, a couple of them hunched over their knees. Bailey and Sands, I think it is.
Yep, Sands, yeah.
That could be a good sign for the Wildcats, and there's only
four
players.
Four Park players, yeah.
Because
they've got Nadler back at the bench. I don't know if he had a glove issue or something.
Timeout.
Okay.
Otherwise, when they have, I think, 8 seconds, you blow the whistle, you got to line up and face off. If guys are late getting in, they'll kick that centerman out, and maybe that could be an advantage to Eagan.
Hey, again, if you're watching this from South Washington County, your Wolfpack, they're home Saturday. They've got the Rosemount Irish, 2 o'clock. I think for all Eagan fans, they're saying, go Wolfpack. And, yeah, we've got some sponsors we should thank this year for the Eagan boys hockey, and there are a plethora.
Well, we got Wildcats and Ansari's, Twin City Orthopedic.
You pull our parts?
You pull our parts. I drove by there the other day, going to Farmington. Pathfinder, Metropolitan Pediatric. You keep her going.
The Chick-fil-A is in there, Trail Stop. Lone Oak, Canes, Training House, Hy-Vee, Olive Garden, Ohana Home and Design. AAA Auto Parts.
Kitchen and Rails down the road. I'm getting
Eagan,
hungry.
Eagan Arms.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah,
Can we end this game soon?
We will in 35.4 seconds.
Hopefully earlier.
If not earlier,
off the
absolutely.
Little puck luck off the face-off. And again, here, watch. Who's on the ice? I keep talking about it. 18 Eilertson, who didn't play much in the first period, but coach got a lot of confidence when they put out, a sophomore, I think he is, isn't he? Out there potentially last shift of the game.
Yep, I would think so.
And I've seen good things from him, so again, the future's bright, but let's try to get a victory tonight.
Turvold, I think that's Bailey on the draw for Cottage Grove. Quick turn shot goes just wide. Kept in, but there's your guy, Eilertson.
Right-hander makes it easier on that side.
Aggressive are the Eagan Wildcats, trying to keep something going. We're now down to 20 to go.
And get some tough ice here, too, to keep that puck flat. Put some pressure on him.
Turvold, here's Keogh. Keogh, the shot. That goes just almost a lively bounce off the boards.
Woohoo!
Keogh, quick opportunity, shot in front, nobody there. Volvo, quick shot. Didn't get all of it, and it's just wide at the buzzer. And what's this thing about a tie? It's like kissing your sister?
Yeah, it only works in the South.
So your final score, and what turned out to be a thriller.
Absolutely.
The Park Cottage Grove Wolfpack come in here. They get 4. The Eagan Wildcats, 4.
Back and forth game. Again, a lot of great energy. The building was electric.
Absolutely.
So many fans here to see. I hope they continue to come out and keep supporting these boys. There's a lot of good things happening.
Well, I know Coach Kreiser wanted to create an environment like this. Got to be pleased with what he saw tonight.
Yeah, except for the penalties in the first period.
Well,
internally and within the 200 by 85. But absolutely, you got to get the high school students excited too to come, because these are their friends, their peers that are on the ice too.
Yep.
And I know kids loved it last year. So hopefully good things come. Good effort overall. Again, always able to improve some things and clean up some things, but 4-4, exciting for the fans.
Hey, it's game 1. Game 1's all you got to remember. And the other thing, we talked about the high school students that are here. I want to talk about the youth hockey kids that are here. I mean, they want to be on this ice as a Wildcat player eventually, whether it be a boy or girl.
Yes.
I think you saw how exciting it can get. That keeps that dream going even more.
Yeah, and that's the important part. They wear their jerseys. They feel part. It's a community thing, right? It's a culture and a community thing that we're trying to keep going with and even try to improve on it if possible. So,
I just want to say this real quick. I'm looking at all these people filing out. When was the last time it took a while to get out of the Eagan Civic Arena parking lot after a high school game?
Can't remember.
Yeah,
I'm parked on the outside.
Again. I thought you had your own spot.
No, that's at Woog Arena.
Come on, Boomer. Anyway.
Keep the lights down low. Save some energy there.
Again, hey, everybody, we want to shout everybody, hey, have a happy Thanksgiving. Best wishes to you and yours. Wildcats back home December the 9th against Jefferson. That will be our next broadcast as well. So he's Dan Woog. I'm Mike Cook. We say thank you for being with us. Hope you enjoyed the game. This has been Eagan Wildcat Hockey on ETV.